Babe Boomer has moved into elite company, riding a 50-game hitting streak. Can she extend her incredible run today? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the DH, Babe Boomer, showing some real power recently. 3 homers so far in this series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Here we go. No one better.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And they're all loaded up. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. On the ground to short. Waddell.
Get here, hold it, hold it,
The
hold
throw
it right
to
here.
first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Stuart Baroa.
Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Stuart Baroa.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another run scores, and they take a 3-run lead. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Top half, 3rd inning. Leading off, Babe Boomer. That's a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
That's a way to find that sweet spot right there.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and she was definitely geared up for it. So digging in, Jordan Adams.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out.
Runner.
There goes the runner in the dirt. And no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. That is her 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that 1 base can easily turn to 2 when she gets on first. Here's a fly to left. And there's 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. 1 out, runner at second base. Now the 3rd baseman, Eddie's Leonard.
Here we go. Need you right here.
1-2 pitch. Out to center. Kilpatrick has this one sized up. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to 3rd. She's in there.
The batter, the right fielder, Stuart Baroa.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa. Tied up here early in the ball game. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left on base. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jordan Adams, the next to hit.
Better. Clutch up right here, kid.
We're in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up. Fly ball to right. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
So up next, Eddie's Leonard.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
0-2, rocks and fires. Runner on the go. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they grab the lead. It's 5-3. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. She was thinking she'd run the high heat right by him, but no such luck. He was all over that pitch for the homer.
Leading off the spot, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Way to swing the bat.
And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And the next batter, Jordan Adams.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Now the payoff pitch. Runner on the move.
Take your base,
Payoff
ball
pitch
four.
off the outside edge, and that is ball
the third
4.
baseman, Eddie Leonard.
So digging in, Eddie's Leonard.
Catch up. Drive him in right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. And 1-2. In the air on the infield, and there's the call
Infield
for
fly
the
rule,
infield
batter's
fly.
out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stewart Baroa.
Now it's the right fielder, Stewart Baroa.
Hey, clutch up right now.
High fly ball towards left center. Kilpatrick moving under it. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Jacob Hurtubise.
Here's the left fielder, Jacob
Hey,
Hurtubise.
keep it going. Clutch up for us.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th. And he hits a ground ball to the right side.
You're here.
Play made. That ends the inning.
Leading off for the Shuckers, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Here's a grounder right side, and it stays fair. She turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Dave?
Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what she gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jordan Adams.
Jordan Adams.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the 9th. ripped on the ground to second.
Hold on
One
right
away.
here.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet.
One away with a runner at third. Slides, got it. The throw to the plate, in there, runner scores. And they lead by 2. That's
Now
a
batting,
very close play
right
at the
fielder,
plate, but she was
Stewart
going on contact from third base. That, combined with the good jump on the plate. Boomer was fantastic in the win. Put together a 5-hit performance. She was a difference maker for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Babe Boomer with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. Stepping to the plate
Batting
now for
second,
Montgomery,
the first baseman,
Xavier Isaac.
Xavier Isaac.
Out to short.
Turn two.
Boomer. Not in time.
He's
Safe.
in there. He's safe.
Batting third, the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Man at first with
Batting
one gone.
third,
Stepping
the
to the plate for
shortstop,
Biloxi, Babe
Boomer.
Boomer.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
This one is
All right,
labeled.
Go at 2.
And it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. The relay, runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got a first pitch fastball she could handle, and she really ripped it. Here's the center fielder,
Batting fourth,
Jordan
the
Adams.
center fielder, Jordan
Clutch up right now for us, kid.
Adams.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That'll back him up a bit. Runner at second here and 1 away. Lifted in the air, right field. Going back pretty deep. And makes the catch.
Stand up,
Runner
right here,
tags
stand up,
and
pick
will
it
move
up.
up to third.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eddie.
So digging in,
Leonard.
Eddie Leonard. Runner at third, 2 away. Grounder to the left side. Battles. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go on to inning number 2. Biloxi with the lead, 1-0. Now it's the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Victor
right
Mesa
fielder,
Jr.
Victor Mesa Jr.
1 out and the base is empty. Up the middle, Boomer. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Tatum Levin.
Stepping in,
The batter,
Babe
number
Boomer.
13.
Picked up an
Shortstop,
RBI the last
Babe
time
Boomer.
up. Still their only run of the game so far. Here's a laser out to left. Gets there, got it. Runner tags and goes to third. And she was all over that heater. A
Now
grain or
batting,
2 lower
center
on the
fielder,
ball, and it's
Jordan.
still flying, and she's got to jog around the bases. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Digging in for the Biscuits, Austin Overn. On the ground, Boomer. Fires to second.
You're
to
out.
first, not in time,
Hey.
and a run scores.
The batter, number 13.
That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. So up next, Babe Boomer. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Clutch up for us right here.
Fly ball left field. And there's one away. We go to the top of the seventh. Austin Over digs in now.
Austin Over.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, number 13.
And she did well to make that play cleanly, even if it was a bit routine. Evaluators love to see players consistently execute.
Shortstop,
Digging in for the Shuckers, Babe Boomer. 1 for 3. Towards first. And steps on the bag for the out. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Batting third, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That one-hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
The center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Here comes the 2-2. On the ground to the left.
Down, 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 down!
Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. They leave one. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Top half. And there's one away.
That is fifth, the designated hitter, Austin Over.
Babe Boomer, the next to hit.
13.
Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Boomer.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. 29th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. To my eyes, she looks really comfortable hitting recently. She's seeing the ball well, and she's punishing every mistake pitch she sees. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Runner at first, one away.
13. Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
And that one hammered. It's carrying. And it's off the wall. Runner around third. Scores easily. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jordan Adams.
Jordan.
Runner at second here and one away. And ball four. 2 aboard.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk. The last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Eddie's Leonard will hit next.
Third baseman, Eddie.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. In the dirt, but kept it close. Here's the 2-2. This one is labeled.
Come on, dig,
And a
dig,
base
go
hit
hard.
coming to the plate. One run scores, and here comes another. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. So digging in, Babe Boomer. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Oh, great
Come on, beat it out,
stop.
beat it out, beat it out.
The throw to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
Jordan Adams now at the plate.
Now your turn.
And here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. Swing, soft line drive. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 runners left stranded. We go to the top of the 7th. Cameron James getting ready to hit.
Cameron James.
Chopped out towards short.
1-1-1.
Boomer. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 3, Slater DeBron.
2 outs and a runner at
batter, number
first.
13.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this ballgame. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Steps in now, bases clear, 2 down, looking to get something going here. That one ripped into right center. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. And it's a 2-out double. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that she was looking at extra bases. It's in the dirt and kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Runner at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back, and it 1-hops the wall. In comes the run from second. The relay. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. So digging in, Babe Boomer. She's had a great season, plenty of power, and a good average to boot. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Comes across to score. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for her on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
Third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
Oh-2, rocks and fires. Swing, soft line drive. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. 2 down and a runner at second base. Eric Brown Jr. now at the plate. And he delivers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stewart.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Stewart Baroa.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Lifted in the air, right field. Mesa moving under it. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We move on to inning number 4. The Biscuits out in front. Runner at first,
now
1 away.
The designated hitter, Big Boomer.
They need you now. Your turn.
And that's a base hit.
Find it, find it.
The tying run is aboard. And she's put together quite a game at the plate. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And next, the cleanup hitter, Eddie Leonard.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Here's the second baseman, Eric Brown Jr.
Hey, clutch up right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes. That is
Thank you,
ball
mate.
4, and it brings home a run. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi,
right
Stewart Baroa.
Baroa.
No one better. Need you right here.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. 1 out, and the bases are loaded. Ground ball right side. James. And now a spinning throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Babe Boomer. She's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 30 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-5. She's gone deep in back-to-back games, and her timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for her there. She absolutely smoked that one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Deep deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. It's another long ball in this game. 31st home run of the season, her second of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's an 11-5 ball game. To my eye, she looks really comfortable hitting recently. She's seeing the ball well, and she's punishing every mistake pitch she sees. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Boomer made some big contributions for them in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.